All right, beginner basics. We are logged into Schoology and we are going to add an assignment. So we are going to click into a course, any course, doesn't matter. So we're just going to click into any period and boom. Ignore that. Pretend there's nothing here. You'll have a little background, nothing's going on. And you're going to click Add Materials. You are going to add an assignment. All right, click on that. Let it load. Sometimes it takes a minute. Do you see the little blue asterisk? That means that it's a mandatory thing that you have to fill out. All right, so we're just very simply going to call this Assignment 1. You can call it whatever you want. You can put a description in here. That's absolutely fine. You don't have to, but you can if you want. If you have instructions you want to leave for your students, you can put those instructions in here. If you want to attach a file that you want your students to do, let's attach a file. Okay, so you want to tell your students, download the file and look at it in your group. Create a Word document with the answers to the questions on the downloaded picture. All right, let's pretend our picture, our screenshot has some questions on it. All right, so you are, going to give your assignment a due date. So if Monday the 26th is the first day of school, you want to say, okay, here's the first day. We're going to give them till Friday. You want to give them till 11:59 if you want. You can make that 4:30 so they do it before they leave school. It's absolutely up to you when you want your assignment due. KISD says we have to have all our assignments worth 100 points. So all of our assignments are going to be worth 100 points. Category, see the blue asterisk? It's a required category, a required thing, all right? I already have formative and summative items in here. So you will only see ungraded or create new grading categories. I've already created the video to show you how to put these in here, but I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to say formative because that's what it is for me, because it's obviously just not a real assignment, all right? If you want to align learning objectives to here, so let's say Texas, TEKS, TEKS, and let's say we are doing languages other than English. Let's say, because we're in Lotte, let's see if we can do, we don't want to do ASL, classical languages. What is that? Okay, Lotte, so it'd be Lotte. All right, student negotiates meaning through the spoken and written exchange of information in a variety of contexts. Okay, so the little arrow here means if I click it, it'll go down. Ask and respond to questions such as yes, no, either this or that, who, what, when, where, in spoken or written conversation in the classroom context. Boom. Add that, and that'll show up as your thing here. You say, oh, I put the wrong one on here, just X out of it, and it'll delete it. These options for assignments are individually assigned. So if Jimmy missed school, several days in a row, everybody else has turned this assignment in, you can individually assign this to, Jimmy. Okay, obviously I don't have any student named Jimmy. So otherwise, but once you begin typing in their name, it'll pop up and you can click on them, okay? So we're gonna unclick that. I'm gonna show you lock. Do you remember how I said it was due at 11:59? So if you don't want anybody to turn anything in after this due date, you've given them the whole week to do it, you want to say, I'm going to lock it on Nope, we don't want December. It'll automatically go to when the semester ends. All right, so on, oh, actually, we want to say you can't do anything in Schoology on a Saturday or a Sunday. Actually, in Schoology you can, but in TAC you can't. So to comply with that, let's just say lock it Monday at 0600 a.m. Okay, so the assignment's going to lock. So after Monday at 6 a.m., students can no longer turn this assignment in. Okay, I didn't mean to click save. So I meant to go here, submissions enabled. This is defaulted to automatically be turned on. If you create an assignment that you don't want students to submit to yet, all you got to do is turn that off. See how it goes gray? It's not enabled. The students can't submit anything here. So like I said, that's defaulted to be on. Published or not, you want to create something in your course and you don't want the students to see it yet because maybe you're not done creating it. Click publish, unpublish. Unpublish, the students can't see it, but you can. Publish means you and the students can see it. Grade statistics disabled. I've never turned them on, so I can't even help you with this. Here is a really big thing that I've noticed. When I do all of my assignments, I turn comments off. Otherwise, students will submit things to the comments. And let me show you. Let me turn it on, save the changes. I didn't really have any, but I'm going to go in here. See the comments? I'll have students try to submit things here instead of going here where they will have a submit assignment. They'll have a submit button. I think it's just a big button here that says submit. All right, instead of, and they'll try and put links. They'll try and put the whole assignment in this little block. So the easiest thing to do on assignments is just have comments disabled. Okay, on, see, and now they can't. They see your assignment, so they're going to look at this, you know, download the file, look at it in your group, create a Word document with the answers to the questions in the downloaded picture. This doesn't really have any questions on it, so I'm not going to bother opening it. But after that, your students will select submit and turn it in. After your students turn it in, you will see, I will show you in an archived course what you'll see after a student turns assignments in. Boo-dee-doo, oops, not here. I want to go here. Final new assignment. It's just an assignment. There, boom. You can see students what they turned in. And then when you click on that on each student, you can see this is what the student submitted to me. You can have them submit pictures. You can have them submit audio, video, you know, that Word document for this specific assignment that we were talking about creating. And then when you want to move to the next assignment, just click the next button. Boom, there's Simon. So we're going to look at Simon's work, and this takes forever because that's exactly is because it's a picture. Okay, and that's basically it. You can give them a grade here. You can put comments in here, and if you put comments, make sure you click the Show to Student button. Otherwise, the student won't be able to see your comments. Okay, if you're just putting a grade in, you don't need to click the Show button. Okay, click Submit. It'll save to your grade book. Boom. If you do use the Schoology gradebook, I'm just going to click in here just to explain this to you. Ooh, it syncs with eSchool Plus at midnight every night. So if you put grades in here and have selected to use this gradebook, like I said, I think it's easier and more user-friendly, but it's up to you. All right, like I said, that's a whole different video I made to sync your grades to eSchool. All right, so we're going to go back here. I'm going to end this video and make another one. Boop, boop. Great. Here we go. Create assignment. Desk. Top.